Well, folks, figured to get on here and speak to you a little bit. See, the same kind of idiots are running around in the crypto world and the rest of it and just fucking things up. Because they're a bunch of idiots and morons and a bunch of other things. I mean, I get tired, everybody gets tired of listening to it. I mean, I don't know who doesn't. They make these predictions next week, tomorrow, next month, the 23rd, the 22nd. You know, you're going to lose everything next week. Better watch this before Monday. You know, I mean, all the rhetoric, all the bullshit. You know what? I think, okay, you do that 2 or 3 times and you're wrong, they should throw their ass off. They should be honorable enough to leave the stage. But no, they get on there and they continue their rhetoric and their bullshit, and people watch it. I do not understand that. I mean, look, are things going to happen? Yes. What things precisely? Can't tell you exactly. Generally, yes. I mean, because it says in the Bible, you know, you're going to have one world government, one world currency. You're going to take a mark to buy or sell. It's going to be a great, war, Armageddon. I mean, it says these things. And you can take that to the bank. Now, that you can't. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that. But God told you well before this. It's been written in the Bible for 2,000 years or better. So it's nothing new. And these uh, people want to get on there and tell you that it's gonna. They know the dates, they know the times, and they can predict the price, and it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. Some things will go up, some things won't, some things will be a bust. Okay. Some people, they rally behind Michael Saylor, MicroStrategies, I think it is. Now he's a big proponent for for Bitcoin. Great, wonderful. He backs it. He loves it. Nothing wrong with that. I personally think Bitcoin is. I don't understand it. I understand it, but I don't understand the mentality. It's like it's a storage of value. Value. It's made of shit, is what it is. I mean, really, it's worse than what the hell you have now. I mean, now you got a fucking dollar bill. There you got nothing. I mean, you can at least go and have a dollar bill, which is something. It's a note. It's not money and all. It's a negotiable instrument, shit like that. But the fact of the matter is, it's still it's a physical thing. It's a crypto. It's even worse than that. You see, they keep taking you from a system, and it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. You see, we started out with like gold, silver, things like that, and then bartering. I mean, you could actually barter for like food and water and things, necessity things. Now they got you chasing your tail for some note that's not even money. It's an IOU, and now they're going to go to something that's not even an IOU. It's not money. It's even worse. You see what I'm saying? And and the sailor guy, oh God, it's a storage value. There's only a finite amount of it, and this and that. Yeah, it's only a finite amount of gold, silver too, and I mean, there's a lot there, but there's still only so much. And what's that mean? A finite amount of what? Bitcoin? It's nothing. It's made up bullshit. I mean, does it have some utility? Man, very little. I mean, it's kind of like mathematics. You do some numbers on a piece of paper to get an answer. I mean, what is the answer worth? Well, it depends what you're doing. But teacher gives you a bunch of numbers and you figure it out and they get a grade and okay. Bitcoin ain't even that. I mean, this is what I'm getting at, a storage of wealth. Wealth? God, I get you so fucking bamboozled. It's unreal. I mean, yeah, it's worth whatever because people believe in it, and that's what comes down to everything. People believe in it. You say they believe. Now, I myself, something has to have utility. Something has to have a use. It has to be useful. If it's not useful, I don't have any use for it. Say, it's funny. I got an email from some guy. Yeah, some people call me Hoss and this and that bullshit. It's kind of funny. But I mean, they do it. They do it. Out of being nice and kind and things and fellowship and things like that. I get it. They're not being mean or putting me down. They're just nice people. But somebody emailed me and they said something about my horse. And I was like, I stopped and I had to think about it for a moment because I haven't had a horse in quite some time. You know, it got to the point to where the hell do you ride it? You see, this one I'm getting to things that don't have any value or use to you. A lot of places have went to arenas. You know, a big, you know what an arena is. And then they go in there and they ride the horse around and do a few jumps and maybe some barrel racing and you know roping. Just stuff. But they're doing it in a building or an arena outside the building. A corral or whatever. And it's like it's confined. You're restricted. You see what I'm saying? It's like you used to be able to go out and ride. Hell, anymore you can't do that. Too many obstacles, fences and trees, and the paths aren't there anymore. It's all overgrown, and hell, there's roads in the way. It got to the point to where it was more work than anything, and it was a burden. So you just give it up. It's like a lot of things in life; they just become a burden. things that you enjoy doing, they have to make it difficult on you. I mean, I don't know where you live and what it's like, but they take these old railroad tracks and they'll take them out and they'll put a bike path or a hiking path or a trail for snowmobiles or side by sides, ATVs and stuff. And people just ride up and down these things. It's like, what kind of fun is that? When I was younger, hell, we made our trails. We went through the woods and we made trails. We cut stuff down and we broke things. And, we broke ourselves and a bunch of other stuff to make trails. And, I mean, we would go and go and go. Not today. It's not allowed. You can't do that. And I want to lead into this with that. There's going to come a point in time, people, when they're going to want your stuff, your things, your belongings. They're already taking stuff from people now. They have been for quite some time, but it's getting worse. And the problem is no one's sticking up for them, like the homeless. I mean, these homeless, yes, a lot of them are there because of fentanyl and a bunch of other reasons. But nobody wants to help them. They could give a shit. That ain't what this country's about. We don't give handouts, we give hand ups. And we have to give somebody something for a little bit to get them to give a hand up. We do it. But the problem is there's so many people out there that want to take advantage of the situation and not do anything and just take the handouts and abuse the system. But you don't know who those people are until it happens. And it's one of those things, you go from being downtrodden to a entry level work to get you off of welfare, to get yourself some more self pride, self worth, and things like that. But yeah, everything's changing. And there's a point in time when you just got to just stand up and say, no. Well, they come for your car, they come for your house, they come for your gun, they come for your children, they come for anything. It's real simple. The question is real simple. You're willing to die to keep it. The question is, you willing to die to take it? That's all you got to remember. There's a point in time when you just got to stand up, no matter what the outcome is. Because it's going to keep getting worse. Because it's allowed to happen. And I don't give a shit what the hell their bullshit law says. They don't have the right. You've been bamboozled and lied to and tricked and the whole smoke and mirrors, the lawless one. I mean, you don't know whether you're coming or going. They give you this fake bullshit that's called money. And it's not. It's debt. Negotiable instruments all around you. You sign a mortgage for a house or a car, whatever it's already paid for. But they want to charge you and charge you interest. You see what I'm saying? You're working your whatever you're working as a. I mean, I hate to even say it because a lot of people think I'm picking on them. I'm not picking on them. You know, you go out and you work your hours and give your time away. Your most precious, valuable thing is your time. And what you do with your time is your choice. Fact of the matter is you can go out and enjoy yourself and build relationships with people you love and care about. Or you can spend all your time busting your ass for not enough. Why? Because your wife's got to work, or your boyfriend's got to work, or your kids got to work, or you got to get a couple jobs. And they keep raising it. Every time you turn around, your rent's getting raised. Why? Well, because they're raising the taxes on the landlord. They're raising the rent on the landlord. And then you keep wondering why you're paying more. Because he's paying more. And they're doing this to you deliberately. There's no reason, there's no excuse for any of this. These people are making pure profit off you. They're giving you something like Bitcoin. Bitcoin. It's like the dollar. They're lying to you, man. You're still waiting to get paid. That's a promissory note. They haven't paid you. You gave them your most precious, valuable thing, your time, and they're giving you shit. But you say you have to work. No, you don't. It's all a negotiable instrument. Brandon Joe Williams. Just go look it up. He's not the only one, but he's probably the smartest out there because he's smart enough and honest enough to say he was wrong. If he was wrong, he'll say so. And if he says I was going down the wrong path, I was chasing my tail, go down this one here because I checked this and this isn't right, and go down. He will correct himself. You say that makes him above others in so many ways because others won't tell you they were wrong. I mean, they're trying to push a book at you. They sit there and talk about their crypto, oh, crypto this, crypto that, crypto this. But here, buy my book that gives you the, you know, 100 stocks that are going to go 10x or 100x. Buy my book, buy my stock, buy my course. I'll tell you what pieces of shit they are. It was so fucking valuable. See, Brandon Joe Williams, he doesn't make anything off this. He's not charging you. He's not charging you a course. He's giving it to you for free. These people, they don't want to work. Gonna cash in on the American dream. Well, fuck them and their American dream. Like George Carlin said, you gotta be asleep to enjoy it. I paraphrase. Somebody will look it up and go, that's not what the okay. Let it swing, man. But people, the whole thing was about how everything's changing. And the smoke and mirrors and the bullshit with it. And they take things from you And they're going to continue to take things from you. And they're making you a slave. And you're going along willingly because you think you're going to get some of this. You're going to cash in. What are you going to cash into? Death? Hell? Eternity? For picking a side that you're not supposed to pick. You're not supposed to take the mark. So you can have all the money in the world, and what the hell good does it do you if you're going to burn in hell? Your life's nothing but a vapor. Always like this smoke. That's your life. Minute it was there, now it's gone. So people, wake up, stand up. You know, these police have been lied to so much, and they've been told so many wrong things that they themselves are they're all criminals. Judges are criminals. These people are all criminals. Okay. They don't even follow the Constitution. Like I said before, the Constitution means what it says what it means. You should never have a dissenting opinion. It's either they should all be for it because it's constitutional, or all against it because it's not constitutional. None of this in between bullshit. And if you have that, that means you got somebody on there that's a moron. Oh, yeah. I could say a lot more about a lot of things. I never get on here, and I don't tell people to subscribe. I don't tell people to push the like button bullshit. I let you make your own mind up on things. You know how everything works. I'm not somebody that sits there and plays that bullshit game. I don't get on here because I make a nickel, because I don't. So you just take that with a grain of salt too. So folks, be wary of all these people. Where the price on this or the price on that or this is that and this is this. It's like they're in it for a reason. They're telling you that stuff for a reason. Will the system collapse? Yes. Someday it will. I don't know when. Are we going to go through hell on earth? Yep. Someday. I can't tell you when. Is it soon? Well, I think it's sooner than it's ever been. I don't think it's too far off. But I can't say a year. I can't give you a date. I don't know. As honest as I can be. I don't know. So, folks, if you're watching people out there, this other kid, I can't remember his name. I wanted to say like Black or something. I don't know. For some reason, that's just sticking in my head. It's like I watch some of his prediction things, and it's like, why is he even on? His predictions are wrong. I mean, it's like, what's that idiot? made all those Nostradamus makes all these predictions. Just sits there and makes all kinds of predictions. Well, if you make enough predictions, you're bound to be right on something, or close enough to right that you can read into it enough that and you can convince yourself that he was some great, wonderful, I don't know, sorcerer. I don't know. So, right, I just they're gonna start giving you predictions and this and that stuff, and you watch it a few times and their predictions are wrong. I'd quit watching them. Find someone else. Take your precious time and find something else to do that makes you a better person, something you enjoy doing more, or search around and find something that's worth watching. But don't listen to the bullshit rhetoric. There's enough of that going around for Jesus, man. So, I think I'll leave it there. Y'all take care now. And just remember, get right with Almighty. We never know when our time's coming. Never know. You're not gonna, and I'm not gonna, and everyone else is not gonna die a second before or a second after when they're supposed to. There's a time set for everyone. Not a second before, not a second after. It's going to be right perfect when God says so. And that's just it, when God says so.